Hey guys, I'm back here with more Sasquatch information. So, about 2 days ago, 2 nights ago, I went up to Honobi to really more just camping this time. Me and a friend and his girlfriend were like, hey, let's go camp for the night. They'd never been, he's never been camping, and I've been telling them about my Bigfoot stories and all that. So they're like, yeah, sure, we'll go check it out, and we'll hang out by the fire, talk, all that good stuff. So he got there actually pretty late, around 10. I got there at like 5 o'clock or something. Anyways, I went gotten some food in the store. If you're ever in Honobi, go to the Honobia Creek Cafe and get food. It is amazing. Anyways, got some food and set up camp, hung out by the fire for a while. Anyways, after it got dark, I was hanging out by the fire, and where I was camping, there's a river right in front of me. So it's the big Honobia Creek River, whatever. And I was hanging there and I saw this light through the trees, and I was like kind of looking at it like, is that like eye shine maybe or something? So I was kind of looking at it and I was like, maybe that is eye shine. Now, hindsight, I don't think it was, because there are, like, off in that direction, there is some houses, and I think it was just a light from somebody's backyard. But at first it did look like it could have been like moving, but anyways, I was just kind of looking at it. But as I was standing there, I heard like some sounds, like some knocks, I heard like some knocking sounds that were like organically wood on wood, some that sounded like two rocks clacking together. So I was kind of like, maybe there is something over there. So I kind of like made some wood knocks, and was looking, and I made, was listening, and when I would make like a few wood knocks, or like one or two, I would hear one back, and I would hear like, rocks clack, and I'm like, I wonder if there's actually something over there. I can't be for certain, but when I was standing there at one point, I did hear something whistle at me. I heard clear as the day, plain as a bell, whistle, and I was like, something whistled at me. Now, during the day, looking over there, it's kind of like there's like a few trees by the creek, and then there's just a whole big thing of land off to the far left. There is a road, and at some point when I was standing there looking in that direction, and I did see like some plumes of smoke, and I was kind of confused, like maybe there's just some guys over there, like they're chopping wood and making a fire or something, like a little bit that way, and that's what I'm hearing. But then again, I did hear a whistle like really close, and I was just like, I don't know. So there might not have been anything over there. Could have just been me all excited, like, oh my god, there's something over there, like that's so cool. Maybe there's not. Anyways, so my friend did finally show up, and I told him about all my Bigfoot stories, yada yada. So anyways, we kind of went for a little walk along the creek a little bit. So we crossed the street, and went off to the right, and kind of were down by the creek or whatever. Anyways, across the creek again, this time I was 99% certain, definitely saw some eye shine. So there was something definitely standing over there. It looked about 7-8 feet tall, from where the eyes were, and let's just say this was his reaction when him and his girlfriend saw basically that. So they kind of freaked out, because it was definitely moving. It was probably a Sasquatch. I only saw one, and I was like, oh, I kind of want to chill here and look at it and see if it moves or what happens. But they wanted to leave and go back to camp, because they didn't not believe me, but at the same time, they never seen something like that, and it was very creepy looking, which it is. I do understand firsthand. So we kind of went back to camp. Anyways, that morning I kind of went walking down by the river again, and I did find a really weird looking footprint, which I will show now. So the weird thing about this footprint is it was about a size 8 or 9 shoe. So it was smaller than my foot, but what was weird is it was foot shaped, and it has the 3 toes, which are just really obvious. Now, there has been a lot of Bigfoot foot casts and such in the past that did have 3 toes. I mean, they've had 3 toes, 4 toes, 5 toes. It's weird, but the footprint's really weird, because I know out of all the animals roaming around out there, you have your mountain lion, bobcat, coyote, dogs. There's probably dogs roaming around out there too, and nothing I can think of that would make a footprint that looks like that, unless I'm just completely just mistaken and there's, you guys see the footprint and you're like, that is a, you can just in the comment section just be like, hey, that's actually just a giant beaver or something. So, you know, anyways, that is really all that happened. I hope to go back some more and keep sharing stories, but I did want to throw out one important thing. Sharing these stories is because I want to share my experiences with you guys, because Bigfooting is just something that's really exciting to me. It's really interesting, and it's just one of those things where it's like one of the last great mysteries of Earth. There's something out there that we don't exactly know what it is, and we'll probably never find out, because the odds of one ever being found dead and them taking it in for study is pretty much next to zero, because the other Sasquatches aren't just going to leave it lying there to be carried off by humans. And I don't think any of them are going to take the time to learn full English so they can come up to one of us and be like, hey, this is the secrets of our, you know, everything. So it's just one of those exciting things. But the one thing I would always advocate against, the real reason I guess I kind of want to get, like, you know, this area specifically, because there's, you know, they're everywhere, but yeah, this area specifically, you know, I guess I'm kind of rambling, but I would like these areas to be protected, because, you know, this land, they do inhabit this land, and, you know, I don't want a bunch of people running out with guns and running around the woods like crazy. I mean, even if you're running around, they're not going to be any easier to find, but that's the big thing, is I don't want people with guns running around trying to kill one. I would like them to be protected as a species. I know in Washington State you can't shoot one. It's illegal, but I don't know about Oklahoma. I thought I heard something that it was illegal, but, you know, making it illegal to harm one, which you're probably not going to find one harm anyways, but, you know, just in that, you know, just in the instance, but also protecting the lands against, you know, deforestation or anything like that. That way their lands can be preserved and they can live in peace and harmony, you know, all that great environmental stuff. So anyways, next time I am up there, I will definitely share some more stories, so you guys take care and like and subscribe.